What do you think about the example that you set for other people? So, over the weekend, we traveled to a wedding and back, and we had been inside town, like where we're almost home. Like 5 minutes, we would have been back at the house. Um, and at some point along the drive, I realized that I didn't have my license with me. But I was like, well, it's probably safer to not say that out loud, and then nothing will manifest of that forgetfulness. So in any case, something did manifest, and it was fun because I think about the example that I set for other people and how I try to walk where anyone could walk and be safe, basically, like morally in life. Um, for instance, I don't drink because somebody could be addicted to drinking and therefore they couldn't hang out with me, even if I drank just a little bit. So, like, that's an example of how I live my life so that other people could follow and be fine, like nothing would happen. Um, the thing that happened was I followed his example where he usually takes the side route. I didn't know that that side route is actually not allowed. But I found out quickly because right after I made that turn, then somebody turned behind me and it was either a bike rack or a set of lights. But of course, it was a set of lights. And so that just goes to show that the way that I live my life is partially because I want to do it that way. The other part is that I really can't get away with much. Um, there's there's just always an authority there to remind me that I'm not allowed to do that. So it was kind of fun because like I had been wanting to talk about this example thing, especially since we're growing a new human and they'll be here in a few months. And like all growing up, I had friends where they could get away with a lot. But when they didn't get away with something, they could still hang out with me because I get away with nothing. And their parents are like, yeah, go hang out with her. She's a good influence. I'm like, I don't know. But so that was fun because I only had to pay 200 crowns for the conversation. You see what happens when I follow your example. It just doesn't go the same for me. So when you have a child following your example, just remember that. It was a good conversation that I'd been waiting to have. So that was fun. And it only costs like approximately $5 is 200 crowns. So I think I can't remember now. Anyway, but the question that I have is your example, like how does that affect people around you? I would be curious to hear your thoughts, your observations in your life.